Welcome to the Owatonna Today Show, your community connection since 1991. I'm Linda Karnauskas, and I want to thank you for joining us on this Monday, August 22nd. Well, August is sure flying by, and we hope you enjoyed our coverage at the Steele County Free Fair last week. And school year is just around the corner, so today we're going to be talking with the Early Edition, the Early Edition Rotary, and we're going to be talking about the corn feed fundraiser coming up. And then later on in the program, we're going to be down at Degner, at the Owatonna Degner Regional Airport, talking with Ryan Heydon and the Civil Air Patrol about the fly-in breakfast. The Owatonna Today Show welcomes your comments and suggestions for topics and show guests. You can do so by emailing us at owatonnatoday@charter.net or by contacting our show's producer, Leanne T at 390-5751. We'd love to hear from you. We will take a quick break to hear a word from our sponsors, and then we'll be right back with Jason Eyberg and hear all about the corn feed, so please stay with us.
Hi, I'm Dr. Beth Giltvet.
And I'm Dr. Nick Vincelli of Horizon Eye Care.
We want you to see what you love and love how you see. We're proud sponsors of the Owatonna Today Show.
I needed more than just another dead-end job. I wanted a career, so I expressed myself.
With the kids off to college, I decided it was time for me to go back to work and express myself.
Express got me in touch with some really great companies. Now I'm on my way to a great career.
Express Employment Professionals is in contact with thousands of companies in need of quality employees. Come in now and get the job you deserve.
Express yourself today.
Welcome back to the Owatonna Today Show, your community connection. And I have here in the studio Jason Eyberg. Welcome, Jason.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
And you are with the Early Rotary.
I am.
And we're here to talk about the corn feed.
Yes.
But first, Jason, tell us just a little bit about yourself and your involvement here in the community.
Sure. Bank president with Bremer Bank here in Owatonna. We're going on 4 years in our building here, and I've been here for almost 5 myself in the community, really enjoying it. And I got involved with Early Edition Rotary when I moved to town, and have enjoyed being a part of that group and volunteering and helping out, and look forward to many more years of it.
Where originally are you from?
Originally from Windham, Minnesota,
okay.
Southwest part of the state, and I moved down here from the Twin Cities, was up there with my wife, and again, we moved about 5 years ago, and started a family, and dropped the little 3-year-old off to preschool for this morning for the first day of preschool. So time's a-flying.
Well, I think what's great about Owatonna also is if you have to have a bite of the bigger city, you're just a short run up I-35.
Yes, yeah, it's great. The location of Owatonna is wonderful.
Yeah. Let's talk a little bit about the Rotary itself. What is the Rotary, for those that may not know?
Rotary is an international organization. There's 2 groups here in Owatonna. There's a group that meets at noon at the Country Club on Mondays, and our group, we call ourselves the Early Edition Rotary Club. We meet Wednesdays at 7 a.m. at the Fire Hall. And it's a group that really has there's a larger Rotary International organization that focuses on things like the eradication of polio and other international mission and service work. Of course, in our local groups, we also, while also being involved with that, we also work on service to the community, and part of that is our fun things like the 4th of July fireworks that we do, the corn feed that we put on, and various other service and missions and things we do for the community.
So would you say that the Rotary is a active group?
Yeah, very active group. We certainly, these events that we put on certainly require volunteerism. They require a lot of people, and our group is very active in that, and that's one of the things we all really truly enjoy.
So if someone wanted to become a member of the Rotary, is there any kind of qualifications or? Really
not. We of course enjoy having those that are looking forward to being active in the group, and meetings, of course, are fun to attend, where you have breakfast and a speaker, or maybe talk about something going on in the community. But beyond that, it's these events that we put on that really help the community, and put on various activities that the community has that really require the help of volunteers and numbers.
So planning's only part of it.
Right.
If you were going to be a member, it's putting actions to those plans.
Yeah, by all means it is, but it's fun, and it's not real intense. There's a couple of larger fundraisers we do throughout the year that a day here or there requires some extra help, but really it's more about the camaraderie. It's about the service to the community. It's about learning and growing within the community and helping out.
Now, do you ever team up with the Noon Rotary as well?
Absolutely, we do, and it's one of the great things about Owatonna is that really having two groups offers you different times and different opportunities. So we certainly do. They host a number of different activities throughout the year that require help and volunteers, and as do we. And we try to always share in each other's events, and as far as help goes.
What is your average membership?
The Early Edition, we're at 20 members right now. We've been a little bit above that, but we've also been trying to grow. And so, we're 20. We would love to be 25, 30 members. That's a nice fit, a good number. And so we're looking for members, and the Early Edition Rotary Club would be happy to have anyone that wants to come up to the fire hall, is where we meet, the third floor. A great spot for a meeting, and 7 o'clock on Wednesday mornings.
25, 30, would that allow more projects to undertake, or just kind of balance things out for what's in existence?
Yeah, maybe both, but by all means, it would allow us to maybe even be bigger with some of the things that we do already, be bigger and better with it. So you get to certain limitations when you get to a certain number of volunteers. If you can't have more, you kind of have to do the best you can with what you have, and by all means, we've had great help and been able to have a lot of success with our events, but certainly we could grow those events if we had additional members.
We appreciate all you do with this.
Yeah.
So let's talk about the event.
You bet.
The event that's coming up right now, which is?
So we've got the 11th annual Rotary Early Edition Rotary Club Corn Feed. It's Tuesday, August 30th. We host it at the Eagles Club. It's a fun day. We deliver a lot of meals that day. We offer delivery of meals. We also offer the opportunity to eat in at the Eagles Club. It's a menu that consists of chicken breasts, a bun, and sweet corn, of course, from Lakeside Foods, potato salad, cookies, and a beverage. And for $9, it's a healthy, hearty meal, and you can have all the corn you can eat.
How do you decide the menu?
It's been just traditional. It's kind of, we haven't varied the menu over the years, but it's just kind of one of those, I guess, good Midwestern corn feed meals that everything seems to go well together.
So take us through the day of the corn feed.
Yeah, it really starts Monday evening, the night before. We have a great group of individuals that come and shuck corn on Monday night. We usually get 20 to 25 people. We invite our families of the clubs, and just a lot of fun shucking corn all night. We store all the corn in the freezers at the Eagles Club. When we get there early Tuesday morning, we start putting the corn and boiling it and getting it going. We generally deliver. Last year we delivered almost 500 meals, so there's a lot of organization of putting those meals together and times together. We'll start prepping all the things that we can prep first thing in the morning, so that everything's ready to go out the door as those times come and as those deliveries come up. And it's quite a function, but we seem to manage and get through it.
Now, you said you delivered about 500, but that isn't all you feed. What's the total number that you can give us close to what you feed?
Yeah, I would estimate we've done about 900 last year, 900 total meals. And so, it varies from year to year, but we've been able to grow a little bit each year. And we certainly get almost 300 people probably coming in and eating at the Eagles as well. We serve from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m., so a nice wide range of time there to be able to come in and have a meal. And we've had organizations in town that'll subsidize a few dollars of the ticket for their employees, so that's been really nice. It maybe gets groups in to have maybe meetings during their lunch hour, or gives them an opportunity to just get out of the office and have some good sweet corn.
We talked about the logistics a little bit of the delivery. How does that work?
So we really try to prep as much as we can in the morning, things that don't need to be refrigerated, of course. So we try to get all those meals in bags and right on at the delivery door, so that when the delivery comes up, we just need to pack that chicken and corn so that it's fresh. Pack that last, of course, coming right off the grill, and we throw her in. And
a lot of those that want to support this fundraiser call in advance, such as businesses, so for the deliveries?
Yep, absolutely. So the order form is online. www.owatonarotary.org is our website, and our order form is online there, and you can fill it out. And then there's I'll put the poster up here. Maybe there's a place where you can email or fax that delivery form to, or the order form to, and so that's how we get our orders taken in. Normally we get them all in by the end of this week. We'll always have a few extra ones come in by Monday night or Tuesday morning. But
and this sounds like it's a pretty efficiently run delivery system. You has stated, could you go over the delivery schedule a little bit? How many drivers?
Yeah, absolutely. We really run shifts with our delivery times. We try to spread them out so we're not sending them all out the door at the same time. But we start at 11, so that first delivery is going out by 10:45. And then 11, 11:30, 12, 12:30, 1, 1:30 are our options for delivery. So
and you have different drivers for each.
Yeah, we've generally have about 4 to 6 drivers throughout the day, alternate shifts, and
this helps keeps the product good and hot, right?
It does, absolutely. We want to make sure it's fresh. We don't send those drivers with more than typically a couple deliveries. If there's not as many meals, maybe they can get by with 3 or 4, or if they're nearby each other. But yeah, we try to keep those meals as fresh and as warm as possible.
And the motivation they all have, of course, is the proceeds.
Absolutely.
And where do those go?
Yeah, thanks for asking. So our 4th of July fireworks is one of our largest events that we put on through the year, and that's where a lot of our fundraising goes to. But we also support the Dolly Parton Imagination Library and also the Kindergarten Book Club. So once a year we'll deliver books out to all the kindergartners in Owatonna, and most of those kindergarten classes we get a chance to read to those kindergartners as well. So a fun event, fun time, and that's where those proceeds will go to.
Let me ask you this: what's the biggest challenge in pulling this all together?
Generally it ends up just being the volunteers and making sure we have enough to get everything we want accomplished that day. But the corn is a tough thing. It's a lot of corn to shuck. It's a lot of corn to make on Tuesday morning. So every year we decide we just need to start that corn a little earlier. We as we grow, of course, and with all you can eat, there's always plenty of corn, so that's not a problem. But to make sure we get it all cooked and it's fresh and there's enough so folks don't have to wait in line for corn, then we're happy if people aren't waiting.
Well, we wish you huge success. We appreciate all you do here in the community. Before we leave, again, go over when and where.
Yep, thank you. So Tuesday, August 30th, it's at the Eagles Club, the Early Edition Corn Feed. Starts at 11 a.m., goes till 2 p.m. You can eat in, or you can go online, like I said, to www.owatonarotary.org and fill out an order form.
Thanks, Jason.
Thank
and
you.
I hope you have tons more people this year.
All right, appreciate it, and we're looking forward to it.
Yeah. We will take a quick break to hear a word from our sponsors, and then we'll be right back, so please stay with us.
Hi, Eric here from Owatonna Senior Place. Participate in one of the many active fitness classes we have, or hop on the bus for one of our great day trips. We have a variety of programs and activities happening throughout the week. Our goal at Senior Place is to create positive moments for you at a reasonable and affordable price. Don't forget the Senior Place Partnership Program, with over 40 businesses giving discounts and incentives to you for being a Senior Place member. Contact us for more details. Live full, live well, live long.
Amy Swain Hearing Centers is a proud sponsor of the Owatonna Today Show. I'm Dr. Amy Swain, and I want everyone to hear better.
I'm Dan Branstead of Carlson Branstead and Company, Certified Public Accountants. We support the Owatonna Today Show.
At Triumph Graphics, we think beyond ink. That's why you should make us your source for creative concept, design, print, mail, and web. Check us out today at triumphgraphics.com.
Hello, my name is Katie Marshall. A year ago, my family and I became homeless. We were scared and alone. Today, with the help of Steele County Transitional Housing and generous donors like you, my family and I are safely housed. I am working, going to college, paying my rent on time. My children have a warm bed to sleep in every night. My family and I are so grateful for this second chance. Please help others in need by donating to transitional housing today. Everyone deserves a safe place to live.
Welcome back to the Owatonna Today Show, your community connection. And we are on location here at the Owatonna-Degner Regional Airport. And we're talking with the Civil Air Patrol about their upcoming fly-in breakfast. And also we're going to learn some additional facts about the Civil Air Patrol. Here to my left, I'm visiting with Ryan Heydon. Welcome to the program, Ryan.
Thank you, Linda.
And over here, I'm visiting with Spencer Smith. And Ryan, why don't you share with our viewers what your grade is?
I'm First Lieutenant Ryan Heydon. I am the squadron commander. I have been in command for probably about 3 months, and I have also been in Civil Air Patrol coming up on 4 years in November.
What does a commander do, Ryan?
I oversee all the operations through all of our missions, whether that be talking about emergency services, also my cadet program, which is what my commander over here to your right does, and then also for aerospace education, which is what one of our other benefits of the flying breakfast is all about.
Okay. And are you here from Owatonna? Do you live here in Owatonna?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, good. Let's find out a little bit about you, Spencer. What is your grade?
Chief Master Sergeant. I'm the cadet commander here at the squadron here.
And are you from Owatonna?
I am.
And how many years have you been in the program?
I think coming up on 5.
And what does your specific grade do?
Well, my job is cadet commander. I oversee things from the cadet part of the program. A lot of I plan the schedule for weekly meetings and stuff, and a lot of back-end administration.
So you're busy and dedicated for sure.
Oh, absolutely.
And Ryan, let's talk a little bit about the Civil Air Patrol. How long has it been in existence here in Owatonna?
Here in Owatonna, we just got our charter back in 1995 in December. So about 21 years ago, we have been our charter here in Owatonna has been going, and Civil Air Patrol as a whole has been going since 1941, December 1st, which in history, that's about 7 days before the strike on Pearl Harbor. We were initially called out to protect our borders, and we were credited with sinking a couple of enemy submarines that were trying to penetrate Pearl Harbor.
Mm-hmm. And how are you affiliated with the Air Force? You have a connection there.
We were just recognized back in December as part of the Total Force. So we are now an official auxiliary of the United States Air Force. We have been called out on numerous search and rescue missions and disaster relief. One mission that I will highlight that actually just happened within the last couple of weeks was the man that went missing up near Morrison County, up near Elk River. We were credited with, or we were called out to help aid in the search to track him down, and we had over 60 ground team members plus 1 air crew that were aiding in the search. And good news is that we did find him, and he was found alive.
Well, that says a lot that you were called in. Now, how many cadets do you have in the Civil Air Patrol group here at Degner Regional Airport?
I have 20 on roster, and of those 20, we have, I would want to say, maybe about 15 or 16 at average attendance.
Mm-hmm. And what is the age that someone can, if they're interested in air and the Civil Air Patrol, what age can someone be and join the cadets?
They can join in our program as early as age 12.
Okay, And would they need any specific permission or anything like that, or just
We
sign
do
up?
ask for the permission of the parents. We do try to get them involved with the program, and we do want to try to make this as good of an experience as it is. And we do have a lot of benefits that do get pulled out of it. And one of those that I will also mention is that one of my cadets is actually gone at the Air Force Academy, part of class of 2020. It's Cadet Second Lieutenant Joe Bellina, and I do want to wish him well as well.
Great. Ryan, what is the Civil Air Patrol?
Civil Air Patrol is a nonprofit organization. We were founded with 3 missions funded by the Air Force. One of those is emergency services. The other 2 are aerospace education and cadet programs. Emergency services, like I had mentioned before, we have been called out for search and rescue along with disaster relief. Aerospace education, we can give them a low-cost alternative to be able to attain their pilot's license. And cadet programs, I will defer to my cadet commander, Cadet Chief Master Sergeant Smith.
Okay. Spencer, tell us, what are some of the programs that benefit the Civil Air Patrol from the breakfast?
Well, one of the big things that breakfast gives us is money, so we can do things fun like cadets can go up flying on what we call orientation flights. They go up with an instructor and they spend some time up there, and they get to have a blast. The cadet programs also teach professionalism, leadership. Money that we get from fly-in also goes to things like transportation needs for other various wing activities that also teach leadership, professionalism, character development, all that fun stuff.
Now, do you specifically help teach the cadets?
Occasionally I do.
And what is your specialty?
Well, I plan everything out. I plan everything, and then I tell people to go teach classes. Okay. That's kind of what I do.
Are you here and you help at the breakfast?
I will be here at the breakfast.
Ryan, which brings me back to the breakfast. When will it be held?
August 28th from 7 a.m. until noon.
And what will you be serving?
French toast is our main dish, and then we'll have sausage and an assortment of fruit, along with coffee, milk, and orange juice.
Okay. And if somebody's thinking about maybe becoming a cadet, that would be a good opportunity to come out. What will they find in the way of airplanes and things and events going on here at the airport?
We do have all sorts of different activities that will be going on. We do have some static displays that will be coming in. Normally we do get the RC modelers that'll come out. Also, you'll be able to see all of our cadets in action. We do anything and everything from parking cars to marshaling aircraft, and also working in recruiting. So they will be able to do a little PR or public relations.
Ryan, what is happening the Friday night before the breakfast?
On Saturday night, a private citizen, Andy Michaelitz, is going to be hosting a movie night with the movie Planes. Preview will start at 8 o'clock, and the movie will start at 8:30, and it'll actually be happening right behind me at the other hangars that we are also hosting our breakfast at. And it is it's no charge. They do ask that you do bring your own chair and refreshments. Of course, no glass or alcohol is going to be permitted.
And this is in addition to the breakfast, so this would be something the family could do. Come out Saturday night, see the movie, and then come back out and enjoy the breakfast.
Yes.
Okay. Now, when did the fly-in actually begin?
I can't say for certain. That would be a question probably for our airport manager.
So, and how long have you been doing the breakfast to support the fly-in?
We have been doing the breakfast this will be our 14th year, and it's going to be a very busy day. Not only do we serve an authentic French toast breakfast, but we also do, there's going to be multiple aircraft that will be flying in, so you'll see anything from antiques to home builds and then we'll also have, as far as I know, we are going to be, in years past we have offered plane rides through Langer Aviation, and as far as I know, that is still going to be happening. And it's just going to be there's going to be a lot of activities out here. There's going to be anything from talking about what our squadron has done to benefit our community along with our wing. And
do proceeds help too? I see where do a lot of your proceeds from the breakfast help? Do you get funding from anywhere else?
We do not.
Okay. And I see you have a beautiful van there, a very nice van. What is that used for?
We use that for cadet transport. That is to, as Chief Smith had mentioned, is we do have a lot of activities that happen across our wing or across our state.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And so again, what is the date of the breakfast and the times?
The date of the breakfast is August 28th from 7 a.m. to noon. And then the movie is going to be on the 27th, starting at preview at 8 o'clock and movie starting at 8:30.
Okay, well, thank you for all you do with the Civil Air Patrol, and thank you. We will take a short break to hear a word from our sponsors, and then we'll be right back. So please stay with us.
Hi, I'm Rich from Sign Pro and Auto Trim Design, a proud sponsor of the Owatonna Today Show. Come and see us for all your sign and truck accessory needs.
Welcome back to the Owatonna Today Show, your community connection. And we hope you enjoyed visiting the Civil Air Patrol and hearing all about the upcoming flying breakfast. It's good, I've been, so you may want to check it out. Well, it's that time in our day when we recognize what's going on in the community, and I'll read our community announcements at this time. Auditions for LTO's fall productions of How I Became a Pirate and The Little Mermaid and the Prince will be held Monday and Tuesday, August 22nd and 23rd from 6 to 8:30 p.m. at the Little Theater of Owatonna Stage. For scripts and more information, contact Director Vidette Ostermeyer at 455-2829 or Technical Director Kathy Purdy at 456-9110. Family Sunday Fun Day, Sundays at Brooktree after 2 p.m. Adults and children ages 5 and up. Green fees for 9 holes, $15 per pair, $5 for a cart. So you may want to call out there and make your reservations. Woolstock Music, Lake Chase Dog Park, August 26, 5 to 7 p.m., featuring Jake Jones. And Sunday in the State Summer Movie Series at 215 North Cedar Avenue. It's the former location of the State Theater space in Owatonna. On August 28th, they'll be showing Remember the Titans, and that's sponsored by Dagry Tooling, Inc. Owatonna Early Edition Rotary Club Corn Feed, Tuesday, August 30th, 2016. Free delivery and takeout with 5 orders or more. It's going to be at the Owatonna's Eagle Club, 11 a.m. to 2 p.m., 141 East Rose Street, Owatonna. Tickets are available at the door or by calling 507-213-6425. Yoga on the Patio, Steele County Historical Society. Yoga on the Patio, it's Tuesdays, August 9th through September 20th at 10 a.m. A 7-week series at Steele County Historical Society. And if you want to drop in, it's only $3. And the City Archery Deer Hunt will take place November 1st through December 20th. The registration deadline is September 15th. Registration forms may be found at the Parks and Recreation Office as well as on the website. A $10 non-refundable application fee is due at the time of registration. All hunters must be at least 18 years old and no crossbows are allowed. Promoting Peace Conference for 2016, Adverse Childhood Experiences from Understanding to Action. That will be Thursday, September 29th at Trinity Lutheran Church. And this program is free and open to everyone. And thanks to the generosity of the sponsors, the view event schedule and register, you can go to www.eventbright.com. And that's all we have for the announcements today, and I would like for you to join us on Wednesday when our guests will be the Rotary Exchange Club. Foreign exchange students will be visiting with us and giving us an update from their countries that they visited, and then we'll be having Bradley Rademacher on the show, and we'll be talking about water quality, the Straight River cleanup, and rain gardens, so you'll want to stay with us. Until then, we'll see you on Wednesday. Have a good day.